So I've been testing out this flashlight by Vastfire. It's a 5,000 lumen flashlight, LED. It's a chip-on board style flashlight. I don't know if you can see that there. And it's got this really nice magnifier that can really extend forward and back and give you a more focused beam or a wider beam. So it's really nice for like spotlighting, but also broad kind of searchlight type stuff. So it kind of does everything in one. And it also has this window on the side that's actually a additional LED panel that does little spotlight torch style views, which is kind of nice for like if you want to like do something with the flashlight upright and look forward but not use all the battery. It also has a charging bank here for your phone, so you can actually use it as a charging device. And it also has micro USB, which is nice because there's tons of those lying around your house. And then the actual flashlight has a battery indicator here on the top that shows you how much battery you have left, and that's also nice to know. Another thing I didn't realize about this flashlight until I started using it a little bit was that the batteries can be replaced or swapped out. So if you screw off the bottom, you can see that the bottom pops off like a regular flashlight, and I thought this was a regular flashlight battery, but this actually is a high-end, I think it's a couple thousand lumens, but amps, milliamps. So these are really high power rechargeables, and these are no joke because these are the things that charge your phone. I mean, 2 of these are more powerful than your phone's battery, I believe. But it's like a regular flashlight inside, but it takes these high capacity rechargeable batteries. So for like wilderness survival people, things like that, this would be great because you're not really tied to like a non-swappable battery. These are swappable, so it's a flashlight that can outlive the actual batteries themselves. And it's built of solid metal. You know, it's pretty well constructed. It feels like a lightsaber in your hands. And the way it operates is you push the top button once. That gives you the full power. You can see it's super bright. I'll shine it around behind me. You can see it shining my shirt. You can use it as a super high spotlight. Then I can focus the beam so it's much brighter. And I'll see that behind me here. You can see it goes wide to focused. And the focus beam is probably too bright to look at. I mean, it's something that your kids, you know, you don't want to mess around with a flashlight this bright. I did notice that the light has kind of a Windows, like a Windows 10 type look thing going. That's actually the 4 chips on the board being focused down. So I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's, yeah, you're probably able to see it. But when you focus it down, it does create this kind of fun, maybe do it this way. You can see this kind of fun, like a Windows style effect. There we go. I'll also go down to the lower setting. So this is the brightest setting right here. One push goes one lower, goes to flashing, and then it goes to off. Now, if you want to turn it on full blast, it'll go to full blast every time you turn it on. If you want to turn it off, you can actually just press and hold the top button down like this, and it'll just power it off. So generally what I do is I power it on, then I hold to power it off because I don't want it going through the other cycles unless I intentionally want to go through those cycles. Another thing about this that's easy is if you double press this button right here, the top button, it'll turn on the side torch. And that's where you can hold it upright like this and walk around looking for your keys at night or in the morning if it's winter time. And then if you press it again, it goes to that dimmer setting. Press it once more, it goes to a red setting, which is actually really nice for nighttime, like if you have it on your nightstand, something like that. I've tried that a couple nights now. And then if you press it again, it turns it to a flashing mode, and then it turns it off. So nice if you have it outdoors and you're trying to get someone's attention. The SOS flashing type thing, just doing flashes, does a pretty nice job. Also, the front of this, I've been made aware that it is able to break out a window, I guess. So if you like smash it against a car window, it'll break it out. So I'm not in that kind of predicament very often. I'm not breaking windows. I'm not going to test that. But it seems to be a pretty solid built light that could break through glass if you needed to. And that's why this edge is kind of protruded like this. But once again, this is a great light. It's a good price for the lumens. I mean, you're looking at $50-something, $55, $54. And it kind of does everything in one. It's a good all-rounder. I couldn't probably take it mountain biking or something because it's really big. But I would use it around the yard at night or in the house if I don't want to turn the lights on in the house. So really great all-rounder. And it's made of metal, and it's got replaceable batteries. So I'd give it my recommendation.